Good afternoon. My name is Bill Erickson. I'm a retired engineer and a 19-year resident of Henderson County, and I come before the City Council to discuss the Balfour Parkway project,
And if you could give your address, please.
3116 Magnolia Drive.
Thank you.
According to DOT, Henderson County has a serious traffic problem owing to the lack of east-west roadways and physical constraints to travel. The result is a transportation system with recurring congestion and excessive travel delays. The primary purpose of the Balfour Parkway is to, quote, improve east-west vehicular mobility in Henderson County, end quote. Unfortunately, the Balfour project plan focuses myopically on the symptom, congestion in downtown Hendersonville and on Four Seasons, rather than the actual cause of the problem. Southbound traffic from Mills River to Hendersonville on NC 191 and US 25. If actually built, the ill-conceived Balfour Parkway will not solve the traffic problems, but it will uproot and displace hundreds of Henderson County residents, including many retirees, destroy scores of homes in historic neighborhoods north of Hendersonville, diminish property values and the property taxes of everyone who lives near it. Fortunately, there's an elegant alternative, a high-speed 5-lane roadway connecting Mills River and Fletcher with a new I-26 interchange halfway between exits 40 and 44 that would not only improve east-west vehicular mobility in Henderson County, but would also save the homes of hundreds of Henderson County residents, preserve historic neighborhoods in Henderson County north of Hendersonville, reduce traffic in downtown Hendersonville and on Four Seasons Boulevard, reduce traffic between Mills River and Hendersonville without any 191 widening. By thinking outside the box and addressing the source of Hendersonville's traffic woes instead of the symptoms, DOT planners would realize that a new roadway between Mills River and Fletcher is vastly superior in every way to the Balfour Parkway. This alternative would help cure the traffic problems in downtown Hendersonville and on Four Seasons without destroying scores of homes and uprooting hundreds of people who live north of Hendersonville, and without changing forever the small-town character of Henderson County that has made it such a wonderful place to live. The city of Hendersonville is outside the Balfour study area, but will be the primary beneficiary of the parkway. Sadly, the entire burden will be borne by county residents who live north of the city limits. I ask council members to keep in mind that many people who work or own businesses in Hendersonville actually live outside the city limits and under the footprint of one or more of the 24 alternate Balfour routes and are thus directly threatened by it. Accordingly, I respectfully request that the city council pass a resolution that, one, opposes every Balfour route proposed by DOT to date, and two, urges the French Broad River MPO, DOT, and all other relevant agencies to enlarge the Balfour Parkway study area so that DOT can examine other, better alternatives, such as the Mills River Fletcher roadway that I have proposed, which is described in more detail in my attachments. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.